Separate your feet, swing your arms. Deep exhales as you twist, think of getting rid of any stale air in the bottom of the lungs. Last 3, 2, 1. Slow it down, coming back to your center. We're going to work with your wrists next. Standing tall, extend your arms and just make soft circles with your hands, warming up your wrist joints. Reverse direction. Give it a little shake. You're going to turn one hand down and just gently extend through the wrist. That's it. Take a deep breath. And then go the other way, turn the palm forward, pull the fingers back. Release, give it a little shake. Other side, fingers point down, gentle pressure. Release, turn the palm up, pull fingers back. Release, give it a little shake out. Hold the tops of your shoulders, big slow circles with your elbows. Warm up your shoulder joints. Deep breaths. Inhale as the arms go up. Exhale as they come down. Reverse. Last time. Give it a little shake. Let's get moving. We're going to start with our standing sun salute. So standing up nice and tall, hands in front of your heart. Let's take a deep breath together. Inhale, exhale. This time, inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, diving down through a flat back, and then dropping down at the bottom. Halfway up, we're going to stay standing for the first one. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, drop down. Let's come all the way up through a flat back. Lift your head, spread your arms, reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart. We'll do that again. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, diving down. Inhale, flat back, halfway. Exhale, drop down. All the way up. Inhale, flat back. This time we're going to clasp the hands over your head. Half moon stretch. Lengthen your body, strong core. Start to go up and over to the right. Send your hip out to the left. Engage your abdominals. For 3, 2, 1. Press down through your feet. Inhale, come up through the center. Reset your core up and over to the left. Send your hip to the right. Hold for 3 breaths. Center. Try going up and back. It's very subtle. Just look up. Keep space in the back of your neck. Open your heart up towards the sky. Take a deep breath. Come on back to neutral. We're going to do a full sun salute this time. Diving all the way down through flat back. Drop your head at the bottom. Let's take a breath there. Stretch your body. On your inhale, come to flat back. This time we're going to step back to the plank. Reach down, step back. Take a breath in your plank. And then to lower down, you can bring your knees down and lower, or you could lower down in one piece. Cobra or upward dog. You can slide your hands back so they're back behind your shoulders. So cobra would come up halfway. Upward dog would come up all the way. Try not to let your shoulders come up. Keep those shoulders back. We look up. And then we'll try our first downward dog. Pushing back, tuck your toes. If you don't want to do downward dog, just come to child pose instead. So whichever variation you're in, we're going to breathe it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, Last one. We're moving forward, so you could step or you can do a little hop forward to flat back. Inhale. Exhale, drop down. All the way up through the center. Lift your head, spread your arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, mountain pose. Let's flow one more time. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plank, lowering down. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe it out for 5 breaths. Don't worry about your knees being straight here, more your spine straight. So you can always give your knees a gentle bend and really try to lift your tailbone and pull your shoulders back. One more breath. And then we're moving forward to flat back. Inhale. Exhale, drop down. Last time, flat back. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, mountain pose. Take a deep breath, stand tall. Warrior one. You're going to take a big step back with your left foot, right foot forward. Bend and straighten your knee until you find the right distance that you can keep your back heel on the floor and your front knee is over your ankle. You can add the arms, warrior one. So we're trying to sink down as we reach up. Look at one point, hold here. And really feel that elongation through your back left leg. One more breath, go a little deeper, bend your front knee. Release, bring your hands down. You can step forward or back. Take a deep breath in the mountain. Feel the energy moving through your body. Second side, right foot goes back. Warrior one, bend and straighten, find that right distance. Back heel grounded, reach up, look at one point. Two more breaths. Release your arms, step to mountain pose. Take a deep breath. We're going to practice the triangle today. So you want to face the long side of your mat if you're using a mat. And just open up your body. You want your ankles to be under your wrists. 5-pointed star. So just stretching out through every direction. Take up as much space with your body as you can. We're going to turn the toes to the right. So the right toes turn out. The left toes actually turn to the right a little bit as well. So your hips are kind of turned to the right, but keep your chest facing forward. We're just going to do a little hip movement. So just in your hip, try and move your hips to the left. So it's like I'm right in my hip crease, I'm just bending. So now go to the side, side stretch, and then the arms come up and down. So you're in a big triangle. So you could look up, that's the full pose. You could look down if that feels better. The legs are straight, and we're balancing. Look at one point. Hold here, breathe. The triangle. Two more. To come up, inhale, press through your feet, come up strong. Exhale, give your arms a break. Let's turn the feet. Left toes turn out. The right toes are turned in a little bit. Open the arms, get that movement through the hip, and then side stretch. Arms are up and down, flat back. Look up or down, look at one point. Engage your core, but you're still breathing into your chest. On the inhale, come up strong. Exhale, let's come back to that star pose. So the toes point forward, arms are open. Wide leg forward bend, hands on the hips. Inhale, lengthen. You have a couple options. Exhale, you could balance. or reach all the way to the floor. Or you could put a chair in front of you. So it's a wide leg forward bend. Do what you can here. If you're comfortable, let your head drop. We're going to breathe here. One more breath. Come up to a flat back and fingertips. Find your balance. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your hips. Lift your head. Inhale, come all the way up strong. Exhale, pause. Turn the right toes out again. This time, warrior two. So you're going to bend your right knee so that the knee's over the ankle. Abdominals in, tailbone down, and then open your arms and look to the right. Warrior two. So this is a hip opener. Feel like your right thigh is really rotating open. Look at one point over your right fingertips. Breathe. Sink a little deeper. 2 more breaths. Release, straighten your knee. Let's go to the left. Left toes turn out. Bend and straighten, find your alignment. Looking over the left fingertips. Strong abdominals. Two more breaths. From here, we're going to take a vinyasa, which is the second half of the sun salute. You're going to windmill your arms down to the floor, let your back heel turn, and then you're going to step back to plank. You can lower your knees or lower in one piece. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog or child pose. Breathe it out. Stepping or hopping forward to flat back. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to hold the forward bend. Pull yourself down. Your arms are anywhere that feels comfortable. You can always bend your knees. Listen to your body. If this is uncomfortable, just prop yourself up halfway. If you're okay with it, try to reach your nose towards your knees. Lengthening your spine so your shoulders are away from your ears. 3 more breaths. A little bit of shaking is normal. If you feel your legs shaking, try to breathe into it. We're going to roll up, soften, let your body hang, bend your knees, and slowly roll your spine up. If you're still rolling up, take your time. Eventually, just standing at the top in mountain pose, coming back to the place where we started today. And just notice the shift in such a little amount of time, how much you've changed. Feel your heart beating, feel the energy flowing. Balancing, we'll do the tree pose today. You're going to spread out your toes, come to your tippy toe until you find your balance. Look at one point, and then you can bring your foot up on your leg. And try and push your leg into your foot and your foot into your leg so that you lift up and out of your core. And then do something fun with your arms. Imagine you're a tree. Hold for 20 seconds. Abdominals are in, eyes are focused. Keep your focus, bring your hands to your hips, try to extend that leg out in front, wiggle your toes, take a deep breath. Release, give your leg a little shake out. Second side, take your time setting it up, strong core lifts up. The tree pose, second side. Do something different with your arms. Look at one point, focus. Balancing strengthens the ankle, the knee, and the hip, and the core. Keep your focus, bring your hands to your hips. Extend that leg out in front. Release. Give it a shake. Feel the energy moving through your legs. The breath of joy. So we did this last time. It's 3 inhales and 1 exhale. So you inhale a little bit more, inhale all the way, and then 1 long exhale. And it's like a natural cup of coffee. So it's really gonna set the tone and energy for your day. So we'll do it slow and then we'll speed it up. Let's take a breath together. Inhale first. Exhale through the mouth. Here we go. Inhale, bring your arms forward. Inhale, bring them to the side. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, throw your arms down. Exhale, continue. Inhale, 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 exhale. Here we go. Two more sets. Last time, inhale. Hold your arms at the top. Hold an extended mountain. Hold your breath in if you can for a second. Exhale, float all the way down. We're going to stay down. So just hanging upside down, take a deep breath. And we're going to come all the way down into downward dog. Reach for the floor, stepping back into your downward dog. Feel the energy moving through the brain and the lungs after your breath of joy. Deep, full breaths. Child pose. Bring your knees down, stretch out and rest. Release. We're going to do the Sphinx pose. So first we'll set up our elbows under our shoulders. Let's try the dolphin. So from here, tuck your toes and lift into a downward dog on your elbows. See how that feels. One more breath here. And then we're going to step back into a plank. Walk your feet back, level out your hips, hold in the plank. You can also do this on your knees if it's too much. Lengthen your spine, take a deep breath. Lower down for the Sphinx pose. The legs will be hip width apart. Elbows are slightly ahead of your shoulders. Your head can be up, that's the full pose. Sometimes this can be intense. In that case, let your head drop down. Close your eyes and breathe into your core. So you worked hard in the first part of the class, so now let your core relax and let it sink in. Breathe. If your head is still lifted, let your head hang all the way down. Stretch your neck for 3 deep breaths. Release all the way down. Separate your elbows. Rest your head on your hands. We're going to push back to child pose. Just come to the push-up position. Engage your core. Push through all fours. Into your child pose. Stretch out your back. We're going to counter pose with the pigeon pose. There's 2 options. You can have your knees bent like this and fold forward. Or if you want to do the full pigeon pose, you're going to have the back leg straight, so your weight is equally through the hips. So you don't want to sit on one side, but try to be sort of hovering between both hips. And then you would fold forward. You want to be really careful with your knee if you're in this one. I'm going to demonstrate the other one. So wherever you are in the pose, start to sink into your hip. You want to feel it in the front hip, the back of the hip, the glute. Let's get into your breathing. Your core is relaxed now. 3 more deep breaths. Slowly recover. If you're in the full pigeon, you can push back to downward dog. If you're in this version, bring your legs in front. Make sure your knees feel okay. Give it a shake. Second side. So we'll have the other leg in front. Forward bend. Breathe into your hip. Three more. Slowly make your way back. Release, and we'll come to sitting. Give your legs a shake out. Twist. You're going to have your left leg straight, and you're going to cross your right knee over. And then you're going to reach your left arm up. Start to twist to the right, so you could clip your elbow, or you could just hold it with your hand. This back arm is helping you to lengthen and twist. You're twisting towards your knee. Breathe into your back. One more breath. Unwind slowly, twist around to the other side, counter stretch for a breath. Release, and let's switch sides. Right leg straight, left foot crosses. Reach your right arm up, lengthen, and then twisting towards the bent knee. Breathe into your back. Unwind, counter twist the other way. Take a breath, look back. Release. Stretch out both legs and just stretch forward for a moment. Realign your spine, coming as deep as you feel comfortable. Roll up slowly. Give your legs a shake out. Prepare for deep relaxation. Lay down and give yourself this time to let it all soak in. Namaste.